All right guys, today we've got one of the smallest pocket knives I've ever seen. Inside this tiny little box here is what they call a Spyderco Bug. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you guys, nor did I realize how small it actually was until I got this thing in the mail today. Now this right here is my Spyderco Paramilitary 2. It was one of my dream knives. I finally acquired it or bought it not very long ago, a few months ago, from Lone Star Knife and Supply. So as soon as I seen this little guy, I had to pick it up because it looks very similar and it's just cute. So we're gonna pull this thing out of the packaging for you guys and show you what it looks like. It's literally midnight right now on a Tuesday. I got to take my trash out still, all that stuff, but I had to show you guys this little guy. So here it is in comparison to the Paramilitary 2. Now this is a genuine Spyderco product, so they do make it. It is made overseas. This is not. This is made right in Colorado, I believe, but this one is made in China. It is a Spyderco product though. Thing is absolutely tiny. The full overall length on this is 2.94 inches. So just under 3 inches, if I'm remembering right. And then when it's closed, shorter than my pinky finger. Now it is kind of to be expected with something this small that it's going to be a slip joint. Now, basically what that means is it doesn't lock. It just kind of folds in and out. It does have a little bit of tension at the top here, but it just folds. Now I know a lot of people don't really like the Spyderco hole in the blade. I personally love it. These are some of the coolest looking knives, if you ask me. I don't know what it is about them. It just looks sick. Of course, you got the same little hole on this little bug here. They come in a few different colors. This one is the blue. They are G10 handle scales. I think they have red, black, and maybe a couple other colors as well. I actually got this one from TikTok Shop. As you guys know, I get all my blades from TikTok Shop. Not all my blades, but most of my blades. If you guys are new here, this is part of my blade collection. This is a 56 slot case here, completely full to the brim. Got bugs biting me on my neck. I think mosquitoes are in here, all these bright lights. But yeah, so I got this off TikTok. I think it was $35, $36 after shipping. Now, some people might not think it's worth it. Personally, I think it's pretty cool. And really what this is meant to be is a keychain knife. Oh, and before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, what's the blade steel? 12C27? I don't know. But 12C27 blade steel. I'm not sure if that's great or not. I did do a paper cut test with this earlier, and to be honest with you guys, it didn't do a very good job. But I'm thinking the reason they don't put a great edge on these is because, well, it's a keychain knife. So it actually has this little hole here. You can put it right on your keychain, but you probably don't want the sharpest knife in the world right on your keychain. That's just my thought anyway, but it is definitely more than sharp enough to cut through, you know, some thin cardboard, open packages, or anything along those lines. But if you do want a sharper edge, obviously you can put a sharper edge on it. But yeah, for being a very small blade, this thing seems to be built pretty well. Now, I don't want to say it has perfect ergonomics because it's tiny, but it does have these nice little finger grooves right here, or finger molds, whatever you want to call them, and they fit nicely around 2 fingers. So you can get a pretty decent grip on it, and the G10 has some pretty good texture on it as well. We're just gonna go ahead and grab this cardboard, do a quick cut test for you guys. These are my glow golf balls I got. But yeah, let's see. It's not too sharp, like I said, but it'll cut cardboard. I don't think anybody's really expecting to do much more than that with it. Like I said, it's super late right now. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys this little guy because I didn't even know these existed. I thought it was really cool and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you are interested in picking one of these up, I am actually going to drop a link in the description of this video, and if you guys do use that link to pick one of these up, I will get a small kickback, nothing crazy, and of course no extra charge on your guys' end, but I would really appreciate it because it does help support my little channel here that I'm trying to get going. And yeah, pretty cool little mini blade from Spyderco. For now, I'm actually going to keep this right in its little box, and I think I'll go ahead and store it right next to its bigger brother right here in my collection case. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And if you have any recommendations on what kind of video to make next, I could use all the help I can get, whether it be going through my knife collection or maybe a recommendation on a store to find budget everyday carry gear. It's really up to you guys. So leave it down in the comments, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.